Emotional damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Welcome to the show.
Nice.
Good evening.
Good
It depends on when this posts, but good evening for now.
Good evening.
Oh, yeah.
Good day
Grievous
to you.
Here we go.
Something from the dark side.
Oh, no. This thing.
Beaver John Brown Band. Yes.
All right. So what are we talking about? It's the
Biden pardon his son.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Was that today or yesterday?
I think
It's
yesterday.
like-
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday it happened.
Yeah.
Remember, no one is above the law.
No one.
Yeah.
No one.
I vow to not whatever. And then, actually, backtrack.
Listen, I'm leaving.
My favorite thing though was the press conference. What's her name? Green. And
Oh, yes.
Who?
The press secretary.
Yeah, press secretary.
Oh,
And
yeah, she's
they're
great.
like, hey, like you said, he wasn't going to pardon him. And she's like, look, guys, all right.
Yeah, we know. Only
Things
a few
happen.
more weeks.
It's just like when you
People
don't
change.
when
It's
you have nothing
it's the
to
most
say.
powerful guy.
You have like nothing to say. And you're like, all right, Rob.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, I need the facts.
And there's like nothing. There's no substance to it.
No, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
relax. Everybody, you're
Cautious.
screaming right now. Calm down.
Yeah.
Nobody's even saying anything.
Yeah, like,
I gotta go. This is too much.
I
I'm
gotta go.
sorry.
I have
We'll have to
anxiety.
talk later. You can
I have
pencil me in.
anxiety.
We'll talk in January.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'll see you on the 7th.
What do you think about that? Like, because to me, like, I have some pretty weird
Well,
perspectives on it. Go
We
figure.
knew he's going to pardon a lot more people. We know that
And
already.
He's gonna have to pardon himself.
Yeah.
I wonder how many
In the future.
There's a statistic
but
on that.
I think
Hold on.
every president does this in some way.
They do pardon. They
Like
have that
Trump
presidential
pardoned
pardon.
a lot of people before he left.
He did.
Biden's doing the same. It is weird.
Yeah, but
'cause-
not his own.
Yeah.
Not his people. Not
Yeah,
his
like
family.
Ken. Yeah. Like
I don't know when that happened last time.
yeah,
dude.
like Hunter though. It's like the stuff he's done. And
Dude, I know, right?
it's
What a
crazy.
corrupt
Currently-
guy, man.
Yeah. But the DOJ said they're still going to prosecute, even with the pardon.
This is from Wikipedia.
I don't think you could do that though.
I don't know
you
either. But
Can't
they
do
said they're not
that.
going to drop the case. So
Well,
okay.
Well, this is from
Oh,
Wiki.
Okay, I was gonna say this real quick. I was thinking about this. If he pardons him, yes, I think that's on any active thing that's occurring that he's been actually charged of, because you can't pardon something that hasn't been a conviction
Correct.
of, right? Not even just charge. I said charge. So if you're convicted of it, cool. I guarantee you, dude, there's so much more stuff. They
Oh,
just haven't thrown it. Yeah,
tons.
dude.
Yeah.
Can't be double
There's a
jeopardy
book.
because there'll be extra stuff.
That's a great
There
movie.
was a notebook, electronic one. I
There
don't know
still
where that
is.
went.
So, according to Wikipedia, George Bush at 200 pardons, George W. Bush. Barack Obama at 1,927.
Yeah, he did.
God,
Donald Trump at 237. And Joe Biden at 26 pardons.
Is that including his son?
I would imagine so.
All right.
Yeah.
So he might have been the
He's still
26th.
got a month. So don't worry.
1,900 pardons, dude. You get a pardon and you get a pardon.
Dude,
and you
he
get a
probably
pardon.
pardoned Diddy, man. We just don't know about it.
Yeah. He pardoned a
One
lot
of
of
them.
people in prison.
Yeah, and I
Tons.
think that there was something to do with the marijuana deal, but maybe not. I could be wrong. That was
The
a long time ago.
marijuana.
Devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce.
504 of those pardons by Obama were life sentences.
It was
that actually
nothing.
sounds pretty serious.
Clemency to mostly convicted on drug charges, which is like,
Biggie.
okay, it's my thing with
Hmm.
drugs, right? Like, you're not getting life in prison for like recreational use of pot. Like,
You're
let's-
not getting it even for like
like,
Yeah.
like let's
for
relax.
transporting
Like, yeah.
pounds of it. You're not gonna get in trouble.
Like
that.
you have to screw up so much.
RICO Act,
International
Like,
seller. Like,
you have to be that Tom Cruise.
transnational crime.
Yes.
What's
as
that dude that
our
Tom
lady
Cruise
said.
plays where he's a smuggler?
Oh, he flies a plane.
Yeah,
That one?
yeah, you got to be
Oh.
like that level
That's good.
crime. Tony Montana.
El Chapo.
Like I'm talking serious, like
El Chapo.
probably not like the most reputable people that are
the
getting life
world.
You know.
sentences. Like you're not like my grandpappy was locked up.
Oh
15
man, it's a
years,
corrupt
you know?
system. Reagan
150
started it.
It's a corrupt system.
Yeah, Reagan started. I think it's okay. Like I couldn't blame him. Like, dude, this guy's going out. His brain's fried. Clearly, he's had enough. He's doing these weird grins and stuff. So and like walking off into the Amazon. So
They finally let him loose.
The memes though about
Yes,
that
when he
where
turns
it's like
around.
hey, who clogged this toilet? And it's the outro song for Transformers, and it's Biden turning around like
he's like,
smiling.
Yeah,
dude,
dude,
it's
it's him.
so good,
It's him.
dude.
it's like who actually voted for Trump, and then it shows him.
Yeah.
It has to be Hunter, just talking with Joe, his dad, like over and over, like, listen, I'm different from then.
Yeah.
That was years
Yeah.
ago,
Well,
that's
he said
not how
that.
I am now.
He
Yeah.
did. He said, actually, what Hunter said, for the most point, sounded like Chat GPT. I was like, yeah, he put that in there, and then changed it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of it is probably too like it's his son, man. Right?
That's
like,
what I'm
you know what I
saying.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I would
he's-
do it.
We would all. I think we would all.
I would do it.
You know?
But it looks and exposes how corrupt we are as a country. And I feel like that's just another thing to be like, man, you're doing the stuff that all these other countries we say are corrupt do. I was just like, man, like this is Putin status kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've been doing it since the start. It's just,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
always
it's the beginning of
and
time
usually
this
it's
has been
kind of
happening.
like
Yeah.
hidden, but now it's this is so fun. Now
It's just the news is just very
Careful.
They show everything now,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, they have been careful with him in the past. So, Hunter's a bad dude, man. And I don't know what all he did in Ukraine. I would like to know like what that actual dynamic really is, because I would not be surprised if what we're dealing with now has something to do with that. I don't know what it is, but something.
There's always something that leads to something on this level.
Yeah, when you're talking about the big man, obviously that's clear.
I mean, it could be
Well,
talking about Santa. I don't know.
I mean, the stuff
He is a big
he's
man.
accused
Yeah.
of is like
Yeah.
just crazy, and the footage and just the proof of it, it's insane. He hasn't already been prosecuted for.
Do you know much about what was on that laptop, supposedly?
Have you seen any of it?
I've seen nothing that was on it, but I've heard of what was testified that was on it. And it's...
I've seen most of it. It was all over X.
Oh, okay.
Like people actually brought together and tons of links with everything.
all the data that they could
All the
find
data,
on
yeah.
it.
A lot of drugs.
Yeah.
A lot of
There was, I think,
family.
international sex trafficking was a huge thing to
Yeah.
include... I can't say the...
Yeah.
people who are younger than adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff like that on there, and
With
Like-
compromising things of multiple people.
You
Kind
have
of like
to
Epstein
think, though.
style.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I've done a lot.
Like maybe even with him.
I have
or-
done.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
that was
maybe.
a lot though.
I've done a lot of stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. That's
personally,
not
right?
cool to say right after
Every
we talked
single
about
day.
less than adults.
No.
And then
What
you
I'm
lead
saying
into.
is-
I've done a lot of stupid stuff.
What I'm saying
Every
is,
day.
though, when your
Whoa.
family has been in politics for this long, knowing that the government can, like, they can find the IP address and get into this iPad right now. Like, they
Yeah.
can do it. They can
They're
see
there
everything
now
I'm
after
scrolling.
that.
You know what I
Easy.
mean?
Yeah.
To not think that your computer at some point
Oh, man.
would become compromised with all of that stuff on there,
F12.
ultra dumb, dude. Ultra dumb.
I think he was living in a
Makes me look like a
reality
genius.
that is not
Oh yeah. He
Real.
had money. He had money.
money. He had the highest
Yeah.
people in power.
He even took his brother's wife as well, which is crazy.
took it.
Yeah.
Her?
Oh yeah.
Like
you're mine now.
Well,
like coerced her or like kidnapped. That's crazy.
Probably
Yeah.
coerced.
yeah.
So basically stole his wife from him.
Yes, and then he died.
His brother died.
Yeah.
Was it in a weird way? Dude, I don't know anything
I don't,
war
know,
about
I, don't
like
this.
know,
that.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the war.
Yeah, he's a veteran. The veteran
I didn't think
guy.
he died in war. I thought he was
Oh.
just injured. But
What
yeah,
was his name?
Oh yes, it's a Bo.
Bo.
Bo, yeah, Bo Biden.
Bo
yeah.
Biden. Yeah.
sounds like
Bo Biden
rest
was
your
an
soul, but-
actual. He's an actual legit vet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like Bo Berry. Like the Bo bites.
Yeah, I actually don't like
Mayberry.
those.
Really?
Yeah,
I think they're great.
I think they're gross.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
haven't had them in a while, but they were great. So it's like, I think the vibe that I got was obviously I would do that if I'm on my
you
way
know
out.
what? We messed up. Bo was the dude who got my bad. Dude, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. Bo was the dude
No.
who got like dishonorably discharged. I think, or was that Hunter? No, that was
Hunter
Hunter.
was never in.
No, that was Hunter. No, he was.
Hunter,
Hunter.
he was in the military.
He got dishonorably discharged, I thought.
What? Yep, he did. Yeah.
I'm way behind on my
Bo,
understanding.
he died. Yeah, that from what I know. Yeah. But then
I don't
look that
know.
up.
I'm going to verify that because I don't want to put stuff out there
Yeah.
that's not right.
Yeah, I agree.
He was... So joined the Delaware Army National Guard in
National
2003,
Guard,
JAG School at the University of Virginia. Attained the rank of Major in the Judge Advocates General Corps as part of the 261st Signal Brigade, Smyrna, Delaware.
So, are we talking about Hunter?
Bo.
Bo. All right. What about Hunter?
I'm looking.
It says that Hunter Biden had been kicked out of the military after testing positive for cocaine.
So Bo died of brain cancer,
Okay.
and that is linked to his exposure to the burn pits in Iraq.
Yeah, that's serious stuff, dude.
So
That's serious. We know a few people who are
Yeah.
affected by that.
but Hunter,
Yeah, he says, it was an honor of my life to serve in the U.S. Navy. That's what he said. I deeply regret, I'm embarrassed that my actions led to administrative discharge.
Mhm.
All right. Sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then I think he kind of denied that he used it, but then, of course, obviously, he's doing crack, which, if
And
we're
there's
not
there's
familiar
footage
with,
of it.
is the same thing.
crazy
Tons
too,
of
dude.
footage of
Him and Obama, possibly.
Hunter
They
does
might have been in the same car.
crack.
Dude,
That's
it's some
insane. That's
It-
not a party drug.
It's not, dude. It's actually, in my opinion, from what we've seen, it's worse than meth.
Dude, it's so
Dude,
bad, dude.
It's I've
It's
never
so
seen
bad.
it. You can see someone that is on crack and someone that's on meth, and there's a visual.
Yes.
There is a different smell, man. Crack smells crazy. So yeah,
Yep, it was
that's
Hunter
a hard.
Biden,
You got to hunt for that stuff,
Obama,
man.
but
Big
his
Mike. Just
his discharge,
throwing people out.
his discharge, whether it was administrative or what is
Dishonorable.
dishonorable, was
Yeah.
from cocaine.
Yeah, the administrative thing sounds strange. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know that.
other than honorable.
Yeah.
So, get wrecked.
You're like,
Get
well,
wrecked.
I only know what honorable is.
I've only been aware of honorable
Yeah.
in my time. You know,
in my existence.
you know.
That is crazy though, dude, to
Yeah.
think about. Like, you know, it's a
Yeah.
good idea after we have a couple of beers, go back to the
See some
house,
Coke.
smoke a little crack.
Do crack
You haven't
or
seen the videos
Coke.
of it, have you?
Yeah,
I've seen it, yeah.
You've seen okay.
But
You've
this
seen
is
what I'm
it.
saying,
recent.
it's
This is
insane,
recent.
dude.
Insane,
This is
yeah.
recent stuff.
Okay.
The crack stuff. But he's like, I think you would have to do Coke enough times. Like, dude, I only got tested probably like 4 times in the Army, and one was at MAPS, right? So, dude, I can't imagine how much Coke. I don't think it stays in your system long. How much do you have to do to test positive? I mean, unless it's just a random weird. Come on, man.
So listen to this. So on his laptop, there was 191 sex-related crimes, 128 drug-related crimes, 140 business-related crimes with China, Ukraine, and
Yeah.
Russia.
Mm-hmm. Big man.
459 total crimes documented on his laptop.
Almighty. Was he convicted of these?
I think that's what
I
they're
wonder how
trying to
many he
do.
was convicted of, because that's the one. That's obviously what we've undone. So I'm sure there's enough, and I've actually heard of prosecutors doing this. They work with the agencies, and even the agencies who brought forth the charges, they just stay back a little bit. They keep a little bit in their pocket. You know what I mean? Like, you don't
just
have
a
murder
little-
yet, so you do homicide.
He was convicted. Now, this is from justice.gov. Robert Hunter Biden convicted on 3 felony tax offenses and 6 misdemeanor tax offenses. That's it.
No drugs. No drugs. And at the very end here's what's the funniest part, I thought, is that the reason that Biden didn't change his perspective on this and honored his word is he thinks that they went after him unfairly because of who he was, and they went after him like hard charging.
Yeah.
And then Hunter, his response is similar. He's like, this is an embarrassment, and I feel like this was just for the news mill, and that's why everything was so rough for my family. My name was disgraced. Well, no, it's because you're in one of the highest. You're connected to the highest position and you're a son. And
Yeah.
you're doing hard drugs and
Oh yeah.
all sorts of disgusting stuff, and now you're just a cool dude.
Yeah.
Like, nah, dude, get out of here, get wrecked. See ya.
What's really crazy? They have the laptop. All the footage from it is released.
Who has the laptop?
The FBI.
Oh.
So yeah.
I don't even know if they're going to be around.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that
Yeah,
guy,
way
who's that dude?
Patel.
the new guy.
Patel.
Yes.
dude.
Do you know what he
Oh
said?
my-
I'm actually getting goosebumps thinking about it. I can't believe he chose him. I can't believe after what he said.
What do you say?
Dude, he's considering almost folding in the entire agency. Almost completely. Like literally firing almost everyone.
Yeah, and
I mean,
getting everybody.
Anyone connected.
Oh
He
wow.
says that they're cops.
Anyone.
They should be out doing what cops do. What do you need 7,000 people in an office for? How much could there possibly be to do in the office versus going out and doing field work? If they're going to be cops, let them go be cops.
Who was he? Who was he with? Was he with FBI or something? I don't
That's
think
a
he
good
was.
I don't know.
Because I mean, I don't want to push back on that, but FBI is all about you're looking online for, and you're constantly on your computer.
We have the NSA.
Well,
That's their thing, and the CIA, and the
right,
FBI,
but not for like.
Homeland Security.
So the white collar crime, you know what I'm saying? That is FBI. That's like all they, in my mind, other than joint.
Yeah, you're thinking
The
of like
Joint
that
Task
Kevin
Force stuff.
Costner movie.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
yeah, or the
They're
show
going after
White Collar.
Al Pacino.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but they really do.
Pacino.
Al Pacino.
It's not Al Pacino. What's
I was like
the Chicago
Who?
mobster dude.
Al
El Chapo?
Capone.
No,
Al
that's
Capone. That's it.
Al Capone.
Al
I'm thinking
Capone. God, dude. Andy, cut that.
No.
I'm not. I can't.
He's
I don't know how to do it. I can just make everything look a little cooler.
Anyway,
and
that's the
it.
white
Yeah.
collar crime thing.
Yeah.
What
Well,
he-
that's what they do.
He's just that. All that dude's saying is he just wants to trim the fat.
FBI, open up.
Yeah,
You know,
he just
that's
wants
it.
to trim the fat,
But
right? And
There's
get-
a lot of fat, dude.
There's a lot of corruption.
I'm sure there is.
You know,
Now-
and every agency though, from your
It's-
small town police departments to
Yeah,
the federal
we
level.
know a few of them, don't we?
From the federal level, there's a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it could
Yeah.
be different. Like corruption is not like, oh, they're letting people off with murder. It could be stuff just as slight as like, hey man, I know
Don't
you
give this person a ticket
Right,
because they're
that kind
a
of
commissioner's son or grandson.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
You might get
You're
let
funny.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
weird stuff.
when
you
Trump
know?
gets in there, he
Like
says,
corruption.
"I'm on pardon you, on pardon."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're
I
too weak
think
to do
I
anything
think
about
back.
it.
he needs to not comment on
I
that.
take it back. Takes
I
you
think
back.
he needs
Take,
to.
sorry, I can't pardon you anymore.
He
Pardon
needs
my
to keep his
pardon.
mouth shut about that for sure. Like until he gets in. Like he
Who,
doesn't-
Patel?
No, Trump. He needs to not say anything about that until he gets in.
What did he say? Did he say something about it? I didn't hear.
It's like, oh, it's like how he does. He's like, it's
Sleepy Joe
it's a
woke up
slap
and got
in
his
the-
son.
slap in the face.
It
of
is though.
Americans.
It is. It just makes us look stupid. And yeah, I didn't think
Yeah.
that was possible, but here we go.
But this dude
No, I
Patel,
mean,
dude, he
yeah.
looks like a beast.
Yeah,
He does.
I mean,
He does.
even
Dude.
like Tom Holland.
He's
Isn't
in
that
there
his name?
too.
That dude's the borders are.
Oh, dude, I went straight to like Marvel. Okay,
I did too.
cool.
Tom Holland.
Yeah,
I was
Spider-Man.
like Tom. I'm like, dude, he's like,
Yeah, Spider-Man, dude.
He's in
that
there
guy's
now.
kind of nerdy, man. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah,
I think
we're
that's
gonna
kind of
see.
one of those things where I just don't like. If you're gonna go back on what you said, just say you did. Look, this is my son, and he kind of said that. But then to say, well, it's unfair. The justice system is unfair. It's only fair when you're wielding it. It seems, and I'm tired of that narrative from anyone. Like, no, it's just either not fair or it is. It doesn't change with, is it helping you or not? So
I think you're a creature of your own consequences, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Cockroaches,
you know what I mean?
You know?
Yeah, just gotta smash them.
smash them,
You
and they'll get up.
You do the,
Gotta
the
smash
crime,
them.
you
back
pay
up.
the time.
Digester
Yeah.
3.
And they
Everybody's
really
gotta
spread quick.
It's a hard pill to swallow. Everyone's got to swallow it though.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Gotta
Yeah.
swallow some pills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll see what
unfortunately, it
happens.
wasn't cracked
No.
like Biden. So, but he's good for now. I bet you they'll light him up. That'll be easy.
I bet they haven't charged him with everything yet.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Even with the pardon,
Yeah.
it's only for what?
Oh, it's for nothing.
Yeah.
You said 400 plus crimes. I
Yeah.
mean, that should be simple to.
Mhm.
Anyway, what do you guys think?
you-
Our audience, we'd love to know.
Yep.
Do you think it looks poorly upon America? Obviously, we do, but we want to know. Obviously, it's his son. So,
I think we're all in agreement.
one last
too, though.
hoorah.
That morality conflict is like,
Yeah, it's
I would do
hardcore.
it for my son.
I would probably do it for my son too, but I don't think my son would ever be doing crack and all sorts of other stuff.
I better not.
Nah, I'll beat him, dude.
Yeah.
I will beat him if that happens.
What's that dude say? Real quick before we cut out, but that it's like we have a cure for that. Beatings.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Beatings will continue till the morale improves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I think if Hunter just got, slapped a little bit in the behind, he'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
He's also, how old is he? 40s, 50s? So, I mean, it doesn't
You know,
really matter at this
it's
point.
crazy.
In your
It's crazy,
40s,
man.
Like,
Yes.
It's crazy. Have you seen
He's already
how
there.
his age- like what he looks like? He looks so professional, and all I can see is like him with a meth bowl or a
he
crack
like
bowl.
also looks like he looks way older than what he actually is.
Yeah.
Like that party
Drugs,
lifestyle.
dog.
Dude, I mean, look at what's that dude from Motley Crue?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, dude, he looks terrible.
rough,
dude.
dude.
Vince Neil.
rough.
Dude, like
He
he
looks
can't
like a
even
raisin.
sing anymore.
No, he can't.
You know?
He's all like shriveled up and
Yeah.
hoarse
Shirtless.
voice.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
I love Vince Neil. Vince Neil, if you're watching this, I do love you, Motley Crue. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll never watch this.
He might, dude. I don't
Dude,
know.
if he watches this, man, power to you, man.
You're welcome
Lots
to
of
the
drugs.
show.
I don't know how
yeah, you're welcome to
alive.
come on and give us
Yeah,
your
we don't know what
perspective.
you can like ride the stagecoach or something.
Yeah, be awesome.
Get in there, dog. Like that
All right,
that
guys.
Indian movie where you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about with the toys and they come alive when they put them in the chest.
Oh, Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
Yes.
could ride that
solid
sucker,
reference,
dude.
That's a great
dude.
one,
Yeah.
dude.
Solid
That's a great
reference.
one. I was
That's a different
struggling.
scale, though.
Yeah, that's too big.
Or the other one,
Way
Small
too big.
Soldiers.
Talking to a
Small
seasoned
soldiers.
hobbyist over here.
Oh yeah, it would need to be.
Season.
It would need to be like 10 times smaller.
Yeah, we'll make
Yeah.
it happen.
All right,
cool.
cool.
All right, guys.
On to the next.
Cool.
See you
Have a
next
good
time.
one.
Boop.